Okay, so this is a video, and I'm just gonna start off by saying I love One Direction. And just because you don't like One Direction or someone you know don't like One Direction doesn't mean One Direction isn't important. I think it's weird how, like, if a little kid loves a boy band, it's adorable, it's cute. And then if a person who's older loves a band they loved when they were younger and go to concerts and stuff, it's considered dedication and cool and awesome. But if a teenager does it, it's obsessed, it's crazy, it's... why? Why is it like that? Also, I think it's wrong how some people will talk about how they don't like being judged on the music they like, whether it's rock, alternative, anything like that. And then they'll go on to talk about how One Direction is stupid and sucks and all this stuff about them. Why can't you just accept that some people like One Direction? Some people love this band. I know a lot of people don't like it because they are a boy band, which brings me to the label. Just because they're a boy band and just because of some rumors that have occurred, which are most likely PR stunts, by the way, and you can message me if you don't understand some of them because I can break down some of them for you, but that's a story for another day. Just because of that, people don't want to like One Direction. But these boys have helped so many people, and I'm not just talking about fans in general, I'm talking about donations, charities, different things like that. Tell me who would actually go up to a paparazzi while a paparazzi is nagging them and be like, well, a paparazzi is coming up to you and saying all this stuff and even teasing you like, what food do you have? What celebrity would actually go up to them and say, oh, here, do you want it? Be generous like that after being pretty much humiliated by this paparazzi. No other than Harry Styles. You have all these guys, and you guys know I'm obsessed with Harry Styles, but that doesn't mean I don't love all the other guys. I love them all equally, and pretty much they've all helped me in a way, but I'm going to try and I'm going to try for 5 minutes, but I'm just going to try and, because I have a lot to say. Okay, so it all started when I was 13. I am 16 right now. I'm going to be 17 in a couple months. So I wasn't here for the whole 5 years, but I knew who they were for a little over 4 years, but I've been a fan for almost 4 years. But I still consider myself a fan since the beginning, and it's weird because usually when a time feels longer, like it's only been, what, 5 years for most people, and it feels like an eternity, and usually when it feels longer it sucks, but I love it because I just want more One Direction, guys. Okay, so it started when I was 13. I was in 7th grade, and I went to a middle school that was really big, and it was, I don't know how to put it, there was you know how when you get older and you realize that the people you had when you were younger weren't really your friends and they were just making fun of you and they were rude to you? Well, I realized that a little in 7th grade, but I didn't realize it now till I was now. And all I remember was I had friends who used to pick on me a lot to show off, and it sucked. And all I remember was coming home one day. Well, I first saw One Direction in a magazine, and I don't have that magazine because I didn't buy it, but I saw them and I fell in love with the one with green eyes, and I was like, oh my god, you are so beautiful. And he had these beautiful orbs for eyes, his hair just tousled to the side, and it was so beautiful. But the other guys were really cool too, but I didn't really go into the band then because why would I just like a band for the one guy? So later I see them on television and I just fall in love with them, and I love them. They're funny, and coming home from middle school sometimes and being laughed and mocked at, which is awkward, it's nice to come home to like pulling out journals and stuff and writing any facts you could find from websites about them, finding anything like, oh my god, Lewis loves carrots and all these things like that. Liam's afraid of spoons. It's really nice, and it's kind of like it helps you avoid the real life a little bit, and it made me feel so much happier. And like I said, from coming home to being laughed and mocked at to being able to laugh on my own terms at something, that was awesome. And also growing up, real quick, I never had my own thing. I watched as my brothers and sisters and even, other people had their own thing that they loved and still love. And I always try to copy people because I didn't have my own thing. High School Musical, yeah, but that was only 3 movies and they didn't last that long. But I never had my own thing that I loved. And then usually when I hear bands, I usually get them from my cousin, or I usually get them from my sister or brothers or anything, and I pretend I like them. But this was something that no one forced me to like. This was something that I liked on my own, and I feel proud about that. And look, almost 5 years later, and I'm still, it's not a phase, Mom. Okay, so that was awesome. It was something that I could call my own, and it helped me a lot. I was never one who made friends or kept them well. So it was even to this day, I can't keep friends too long. Shout out to the people that are still here for me. But it was nice knowing I had 5 friends with me all the time. Whether we moved, oh, we're past 5 minutes. Whether we moved, whether anything happened, anything in my life, I'm happy to say I've liked One Direction since 13, when you start being a teenager. While all these kids are doing other stuff as a teenager, I stayed home blasting What Makes You Beautiful. Good job, Gabby. So I am happy in myself. I spent in 2 years, less than 2 years actually, I'll be 18, I'll be able to say for my teenage year, I got to be happy with One Direction. They made me happy. And like I said, they're amazing, and they actually do help. There's a lot of things that they've helped me with. I'll just break down a couple real quick. I don't like my eyes. I am half Hispanic, half white, and I hate that I'm pale, and also that I have Hispanic features like, dark hair and dark eyes. And I also have, they're called Mongolia spots from what I'm told. And I also have in my eye, if you can see them. I don't like them because people will tell me you're not Hispanic. If I'm not Hispanic, why do I have these marks on me that I'm sometimes embarrassed of? And it just hurts. And usually get them from being mixed. And Thane has speckles in his eyes, if you haven't noticed. And they're beautiful, and they made me appreciate mine more. We all know Liam has kidney failure, and growing up I had kidney failure, so it made me feel happy about that. I can't, so much things Harry has helped me with, man. If I just had to pick one, I just pick, can't even pick one, man. They all have helped me individually, and I love Harry Styles because literally, I can be in the worst mood, and all I have to do is watch a video with Harry, or Harry doing something stupid, or One Direction in general doing something stupid, and I'm just laughing. I'm gonna end it here, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna cry in the next couple minutes, but it has made me closer to people sometimes. Some people say it's wrong to have internet friends, but I think it's awesome. They have helped me closer to people who I thought I was going to lose sometimes, and that's awesome. And I just thank you guys. Thank you for everything you've done for me. I know I'm just this girl who's 16, about to be a junior. Whoa. And I'm really weird and I'm awkward, but thank you for coming into my life and helping me through a lot of things, especially in 7th grade. It was awesome in 7th grade, even though I said it was really bad, because you guys don't know what it's like to one day have people actually like you because you know who the band are, and people actually talk to you that never would talk to you. Even in 8th grade it happened a little bit. People be like, that's the girl who likes One Direction, she knows everything, because One Direction was so big at the time. I cannot, if I saw One Direction right now, I could not express to them. I'd be crying. I screamed when I got a hair standy, man, but I could never express to them fully how much they mean to me. Even in this video, it's almost 10 minutes and I can't even express the whole thing. But thank you guys so much. It's been 5 years and I hope for more. 5 years, 4 albums, 69 songs. Not even these are just the official 69 songs. I'm not even talking about the ones that were produced off, Don't Let Me Go and 7 books, 188 awards, 4 world records, 3 films, 15 videos, 99 tattoos, 1 dream, 1 band, 1 direction. I love you guys, and please. I never got to see you guys in a concert, but one day I will, and I will literally scream my heart out for you, so I love you guys. Oh yeah, and before anyone wants to comment on here and say anything about Zayn, and say, well, Zayn's not even in the band to make me mad, just know, 4 boys from One Direction right now, 1 Zayn, 4 plus 1 is 5, so bam. Okay, bye.